open space. He's in the clear. Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Now they'll run it on the toss. A quick juke. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Pirates will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their call.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fresno State. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Pirates come to the line to run the hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Pirates.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Movement here from the tight end. Direct snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And on fourth down, they line up in the wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
He's got it inside the 15. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. On first and 10, look at the throw. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. We'll try to run it with the option. And here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Pirates come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme.
He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He could go. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fresno State.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, look at the quick cut. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. It's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback dropping back. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The ball winds up bouncing out of bounds. They'll lose big yardage, but keep possession. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. They'll run it out of the shotgun. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.
Fresno State 42, East Carolina 14.